Destiny reference? I didn't get it. McMurphy lets out a wild howl and splashes water at me.
I hope I will not get... Oh, Andy.
What a stream will it be with my lurking, but why not my donation? Bad stream, I think. So there is half of the donation when I get on my stream a few days ago. D plus some interest from me. Smile. Merry Christmas, Mama, Muta, and Pappy Phil.
Aw, thanks, Andy. Yeah, let's spin that wheel for you.
It's a baby fucking wheel, man!
And Andy's the baby. You
Oh,
can change my
Bermuda's
name. You
name.
can change my name. Change my name.
My name. What'll it be? What'll it be, Andy?
You can decide.
Now that's what I like to hear. You impetuous daredevil, you.
Shimmering tits.
Is it going to be shimmering tits? Is that what you want, Andy?
I splash him back and a furious water fight ensues.
Mum Burmy. Oh, why would
Mum
it have to
Burmy?
be Burmy? She's not a
Okay.
Burmese python.
Well, that's what he wants.
You don't want it to be Mummy Muda. Mamuda?
Mamuda?
Mamuda would be much better.
Tidiopolis! I like it, Luna. Mamuda and Mamuda? There we go. Mamuda. Ooh! Ooh! Meow meow! Meow! Tidiopolis! I like Tidiopolis. But I'm Mamuda, okay. We're making such a ruckus. I'm amazed no one comes to check what's going on. After a good 10 minutes of laughter and play, we run out of steam and float in the buoyant, warm water.
Hot.
Let's hear it then, Oz. What's my cover story?
It's very simple. Case of brazen bluffing.
Okay. Tidiopolis.
Make a simple but delicious meal, and if anyone should ask where the fish came from, shrug your shoulders and ask the same question.
Huh?
It's all in the poker face. You remain completely impassive and ask the same question.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I wonder that too. Where did the fish come from? They're delicious.
Really?
Trust me, Kara, as a cat who is forever asking risking one of his 9. The simpler you keep it, the more they buy it. If they ask ye where you got 'em from, ye tell 'em the fridge. Simple.
I feel quite giddy at the prospect of getting away with the ruse.
Quite the
Ooh.
ruse.
Okay, Murph, let's gather the supper. Kitty Titty Bermuda's rap name. We have an abundance in no time, and I haul my catch back to the kitchen in good time to make a tasty meal for everyone, and a little extra for my feline pals. Ooh. Oh! Oh!
Oh, I declare!
In the loins!
The loins, you say?
Romance all the
if
way.
you rest, that means you have hearts back.
Oh.
But you need to romance one more first. I'm not sure if we're allowed to have no hearts.
Well, if I romance one more, then I
we'll
have
be
a
on
heart,
one.
so then I can rest,
My question is,
right?
if we romance a third time, are we then dead? Or are we can't do anything, has to rest?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay, so romance till we die.
Romance till I die!
The death sound is slowly turning into an aroused sound.
Oh.
Oh, McMurphy.
Fuck me, McMurphy's gonna get so boned right now. Wait, did I just sense a loot?
No.
I did.
It's my catalogue. It's too beautiful a day to be slaving in a hot lab, so when Murph invited me for a stroll, it was easy to say yes.
Tidiopolis, thank you.
Tidiopolis!
Thank you for the
Thanks,
phrase, Luna.
Luna.
By the way, Luna, you're on 21 loot now. When you hit 25, we'll spin that baby fucking wheel for you,
Close to
friend.
a prize. When Murph invited me for a stroll, it was easy to say yes. Not that I'd need that much incentive to spend time with him. He's very engaging company. Engaging, I mean. But we've come to one of my favorite spots, where the cliffs sweep upwards above the blue water. Suddenly ducks, and without any warning, McMurphy plunges over the top of the towering rocks. I run to the cliff's edge, my bosom heaving, my heart rising into my mouth to see what's happened. And there is a sight I still haven't got used to. He's in the water, more otter than cat, waving me to follow.
Jump, Cara, jump! Sure, the water's grand.
McMurphy! I'm shocked by the shrillness of my voice. I hadn't intended it to be quite such a shriek. I was aiming for stern admonishment. That's so dangerous. You could do yourself serious injury, or worse, from such a height.
Oh, pish. Come on, Cara. Or you won't get to see the little surprise I have in store.
Oing, oing, oing. His dick in my werecat vagina.
Oh, we're pussy.
Dying because of the funny stuff. You've already surprised me enough for one day.
Ha! Which one of us is meant to be the pussy?
Ooh, you are the pussy, but I have the pussy. At this, I'm filled with an indignance that takes over my body. And before I know it, I'm down on my knees with a grapefruit. I'm halfway between the ledge and the water,
bracing for the impact.
Bracing for impact from behind.
This way.
I'm still catching my breath as McMurphy's head disappears under the surface to lick between my legs. My mind is saying, no, this is ridiculous.
My
Get back to
mind
land.
is telling me no. But my body is telling me yes.
Get back to land this instant, but my body is following this Irish cat. Oh, yeah. My eyes take a moment to adjust, but when they do, I can hardly believe what I'm looking at. It's a ship. As we approach from the stern, it looks pretty much intact. I can see the name on the rear port side, and though faded and worn away in parts, the words are unmistakable. Blow job. Kitty's desire.
But my whiskers are telling me meow.
My head is swimming due to the excitement and lack of oxygen. I flounder to the surface to catch my breath. Kitty's desire? I feel like I know that name. McMurphy eventually boobs up to join me on the surface. Boob?
Surprised.
A shipwreck here?
This is a very old island, Cara. A lot has happened here.
But how did a ship even get here before the path was made?
Hey, don't ask me, Cara. I'm just in it for the grog. Fuck, we're getting wrecked. Damn, this game is
Shipwrecked.
stereotypical.
McMurphy smiles and dives back into the murky depths. I follow. Riggedy. I follow a flailing flesh bag in comparison to Murphy's sleek figure. Nana and Papa, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hey, Sass is back. How you doing?
Oh,
Sass.
oh, your Nana and Papa keep walking past, so you have to use earphones, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Good plan.
Hey, Sass is
How you doing,
back.
Sass? We're dating kitty cats. I hope you don't mind.
I try to get a closer look at the wreckage. It's a big ship, likely a trading vessel, judging from the size. It's hard to tell how old it is, but it certainly isn't modern. Maybe 18th, 19th century? When we enter the ship from behind, a huge hole in the stern, I realize that a lot of the vessel is actually on land, and it's obvious that it ran ashore after it was damaged at sea.
Man.
There's not much time to ponder the mechanics of what happened, as McMurphy is tugging at my t-shirt with his right paw while gesturing with the other paw outstretched to a cabin he wants me to enter.
To the bedroom.
Oh yeah. I'm grateful for the air trapped inside and gasp for breath.
Here, Cara, look.
Hang on, let me catch my... But he has already ducked into the next cell. How is he not out of breath? I realize his ability to swim underwater is unusually strong, but he barely breaks the surface at all.
In here, through the hole.
He sounds really excited, and as I enter, I see why. There, in the center of the cabin, is a chest. It's wedged between the wall and a surprisingly well-preserved writing desk. The only thing preventing it from falling and being buried in the sand. A treasure chest! I sound like a giddy child and feel embarrassed. but McMurphy joins in my glee and suddenly ducks. We're cheering and laughing together.
Yahaha! Go on then. Open it, Kara.
Okay.
What? What are you waiting for?
The key?
Does it need one?
He's a secret shark. Well, of course it does, Murph. It's a locked treasure chest.
Can he not just break the lock?
Who do you think I am, Houdini?
I don't know about that, but I do know you're a very clever scientist whose thirst for knowledge matches my thirst for grog. So, you get yours, and I'll get mine.
Ooh, what the fuck? Why me? What happened, Stella?
You just got bit in the butt by a shark. I'm sorry, Stella. It's fine. It's not real.
The Mongie grins before darting into the next cabin, and I hear a familiar clinking of bottles shortly after.
Literally an alcoholic.
So stereotypical. I decide to try the lock anyway while McMurphy's getting his. I look around for something, anything I could lever it with, and I'm disappointed. Everything except the chest and desk
My chest.
must have been washed away a long time ago. Gotcha, bitch! We'll have to come back with some tools to tackle that lock, Murph. There comes no response. McMurphy is obviously still busy with his looting and pillaging, so I decide to swim to the beach and get a better look at this wreck
I thought we came
from
here
land.
so McMurphy could get some booty.
Oh, yeah. When I can take in the scene properly, I can make out what looks like another large ship just a bit further down the beach. I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. One huge sea vessel finding its way to this island is strange enough, but two meeting the same unhappy fate is more than my brain can process. The proximity of the pair would suggest a collision of some kind. Possibly the second vessel could have been a pirate ship, maybe it was attacking the merchant vessel? I get the feeling I'm looking at the conclusion of a very interesting story.
Is it a chest with some big tits?
Oh, you shimmering tits! I wonder why Professor Popper didn't tell me about it. Obviously, he must be aware of the two vessels. My nose for intrigue has started to twitch, and
TV/Suddenly Ducks.
I'm burning to know more. I decide to take in some of the debris, splinters, and small chunks of metal. Debris? And small chunks of metal and pocket it for later analysis in the lab. When I'm satisfied that I've thoroughly combed the beach for specimens and have salvaged anything of interest, I realize that I haven't seen McMurphy for quite a while.
Welcome back, Ariel.
My heart stops, and the hairs on my neck stand on end. How could I have been so wrapped up in my work that I neglected to keep an eye on my friend? McMurphy? I'm met with silence and still water. I run back towards Kitty's desire, my heart thumping in my chest. Craig! McMurphy! Are you the real Craig?
Guys, please follow up some of the real Craig Darnell right here. He recently purchased himself a Diva headset.
Ooh, nice.
From Razer, which, because he managed to click on our Razer affiliate link, we got a little bit of money. So at some point, we might be able to do another Razer style giveaway for you guys. Maybe if I get back into some Overwatch again, I might buy a Diva headset.
There you go. Look at that nice
She
emote
does love
too.
some Diva. How you doing, Craig?
Diva's Bay. Diva's Bay.
Diva's Bay.
How
He's
are
also
you,
affiliated,
Craig?
so you could get that Diva emote if you were to like sub to him.
What are you trying to say, Sophie? Are we sellouts or what?
Just I love money.
I jump in the sea and swim back to the stern of the ship. There doesn't seem to be any life around here. I break through the surface with a choke. Oh yes,
We're currently
Daddy.
dating kitty cats right now. I'm great.
yeah.
How are we? We're pretty good.
I'm feeling
She's got a bit of a
worse.
cold,
I'm feeling
though.
worse by the hour. Yeah, this coat, like my head feels hot, my muscles are achy. I feel really bad.
What time is it?
Uh,
7:33.
Yeah,
Maybe half an hour. We could stop if you needed to.
yeah. I
think.
want
What
to.
time is it that we're doing?
Squad games?
Yeah.
Probably 9.
Okay, it's nice to have a break.
Yeah. I break through the surface with a choke and try to call out again, but the big dick blocks my voice. My throat is hoarse and full of seawater.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's salty, like semen. Where? Where? Why'd she say where? I catch a sight of a shadow out of the corner of my eye, crawling along the seabed. I dive under to get a better look at it. I see instantly that it's the Irish cat, stalking and prowling as if it were on land.
Am I right and wrong? Did you see it? Couldn't find that clip? Huh.
Shred games!
JFC, I can't spell. Jesus fried chicken, it's the worst. With 12 secret herbs and...
Spices.
No, it's not spices.
Disciples.
Disciples.
But Stella, you're right. I'm probably dressed a little too warmly.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I quickly grab him by the scruff of the neck and drag him back to shore. McMurphy, you loon! What on earth were you playing at? I catch my breath and check on him, but he's happily rolling on his back in the sand.
Andy, we make our own, like, year in clips thing. We've done a bunch of clips that aren't, like, actually clips. They're highlights. So, we're going to make our own. So we're not bothering looking at that one. But it is an interesting thing. It's probably going to share some of the same clips in there as our top 10, but you guys will be voting on what's going to go into that top 10. We're going to put up a poll and we'll do that.
We did it last year. It was great success.
Me? I was having a grand time until you manhandled me with those big meaty paws of yours. Right click.
Ooh, I was seriously worried about him. Or maybe I should just let it go, because he's that type of cat.
Let it go.
Big meaty what? Charming, I must say. I'll have you know I was very worried about you.
And I fully appreciate it, Cara.
Meaty paws. McMurphy has started laughing. McMeaty has started laughing, and is too infectious not to join in. Seriously though, Mac, that was some very impressive breath control. I didn't see you come up for air once.
I think I get it from my mother. God bless her. I believe she had fantastic lungs.
Do you remember her?
Flashes sometimes, but Cara, when I'm going on that grog, I have all kinds of flashes. So who knows what's real, what isn't?
I could feel he's nudging me off that subject, so I respect his
Mother
privacy.
was a sea lion.
Or. What do you know about these two beauties, then?
And point to their titties.
Shimmering tits in your face. We survey the ships in silence for a moment or two.
I know that they've been a source of great pleasure for me, Cara. Beyond that, I don't really care too much.
You really are the embodiment of hedonism.
I'll take that as a compliment, Cara.
I can't help but laugh.
Haha!
You would.
There's worse things in life than a little pressure.
True, but a little balance may be even better.
And that's where you come in. I'll balance one tit here and the other tit there and balance them correctly. You bring some balance to me, Cara. You let me be me, but you help me stay safe.
Yes, I suppose so. And you bring some spice to what might otherwise be a rather bland scientist's taste. McMurphy's green eyes glitter in the sunlight, just like my shimmering tits, and he throws me a wink right in the face.
Ooh. Hurts.
I think I'm gonna sneeze.
She's gonna sneeze. I'm ready.